Hey guys, welcome to M Plants. Today, what I want to share is what is the easiest way to feed your plants with solid fertilizer, which according to me should be done at least once in 2 months, and especially during the growing season. If it's a winter season, and if you feel that during that winter time your plants will not grow, then there is no need to do that. But when you know that it's going to get warmer, or if it's warmer already, the plant is in its growing season, that's when you should give them solid fertilizer, because one, they are slow releasing fertilizer, so they will show their effect slowly, so you should give them time. There is no need to give fertilizer every 15 days or like that. Once in 2 months is more than enough. So especially for pots, because if it's in ground, you can straight away dig the soil, you can put some compost or something like that. It's very easy. But when it comes to plants in pots, especially small pots, we have to be mindful. Like for example, my syngonium or my aglonema, if you have a look, how will I fertilize them? How will I give the solid fertilizer? So first thing is, I want to just get rid of the top 2 inches of soil, because if there is too much of soil and if I add more, it's just going to flow out. So I'll just make sure that I get rid of the top few inches. So I've done that. I've have enough space now. Now the mixture, my favorite mixture is a mixture of organic compost and cow manure. So I've already made the mixture. If you have a look, this is only organic compost and cow manure, and everything is easily available in the nearest garden centers. So you don't need to make it at home if you don't have time. If you have time, you can make it at home as well. I mean the kitchen compost. So I'll do that. And I like to add a little bit of bone meal powder in my solid fertilizer, so that I don't have to think about feeding my plant for at least another 2 months. So that is my mixture. I know it has organic compost, cow manure and bone meal powder, and I'll simply add it to my plant. Not much, yeah, little bit. I'll do one more and show it to you. And you can give it a little bit of water, because you've given it fertilizer. You can give a little bit of water for the plant to settle, but you have to make sure that you're not doing this on a very hot day. It has to be less than 30 degrees Celsius. And when you give the plants a fertilizer, see if they are not in direct sun for at least 1 day or 2 days, and you give them good water so that it's not too hot for the roots. Now I want to repot my oxalis plant. If you have a look here, I had planted this from a cutting. It's just a new plant. So I've given, this is like my normal potting mix. I can see that well drained, absolutely well drained. So that's a tick. Cow manure and organic compost for nutrients. So basically what I'm trying to show is, whenever you repot your plant, it is good to give it a lot of solid fertilizer at that point, so that you don't have to worry about the plant for at least another 2 months. That's what I've done. I wanted to repot my oxalis plant today, and that's why I gave it a lot of solid fertilizer, so that I'm sure that okay, for a few weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, I don't have to worry about this plant and it will settle on its own. So this is the easiest way to add fertilizer. For bigger pots, what I do is, I always have a look at my Dracaena plant. In this pot, it's growing like anything. It's a good growth. I'm happy with its growth. Now bigger pots, I always leave a lot of space, so that if I don't have a lot of time, what I can simply do is just add the fertilizer on the top part like this, and just put it everywhere. Because you must be thinking the fertilizer is on the top part, how will it help the roots? But when you water your plants, that nutrient is going to get through the root to the roots, because of the water. So your roots will get what they should be getting when you water your plants. So even adding it on the top part is not an issue at all. But you should add it because that's how your plants will be healthy and they will grow faster and you'll be happy. With that, I'll take your leave. I hope you enjoyed seeing how to add solid fertilizer in the easiest possible way, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.